Alright everybody, we're going to be jumping into the Smart Rider games. This is the big course. This is something I like to do to practice my U-turns, my figure eights. It's basically just a nice little bike bonding moment. This is the first one, lefty-loosey. This is going to really practice your left-handed turns. You're going to get 1, 2, 3 left-handed U-turns. Wide, shorter, and shorter. If it gets difficult, just keep practicing. I'm gonna have some fun. So I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like. We do have a timer here, but we're not gonna time these first two. So I'm gonna follow the diagram. Now this is a bigger course. The one in the booklet is a 40 by 60. This is an 80 by 120. It's just fun. So I'm going wide on these first ones. I'm practicing my friction zone, my throttle, right? So I'm going wide. Now I have to go around these two. So this is gonna practice a shorter U-turn. With the 40 by 60, this one gets a little difficult, but this next one is even more difficult on the short course. It's much easier on the big one because the big one is meant for speed. And then we're gonna exit out of the gate. So that is the lefty-loosey. So if you have a big parking lot, highly recommend doing this bigger course if you're a beginner so that you can get it done. So 33, 39. So I'm gonna do one more time. So now I'm gonna keep head and eyes going where I wanna go. So I'm looking, give it a little bit. Now I don't have my hand on the friction zone or the clutch lever, and I'm just doing throttle. So I'm going nice and wide on these. I'm giving myself that room. And we're gonna go ahead and go. So remember, counterweight, handlebar turn, look where you wanna go, give it some throttle, play with the friction zone. Now we're gonna have some fun. So I'm gonna go ahead and go faster. That was 25. If you get a little bit bored of doing it slow and you're like, I feel like I got it, well, let's challenge ourselves. A little bit of fun, a little bit of fun. 15.6, let's go ahead and see if we can get that a little bit better. Got the face shield down now. Give it a little bit of brake, practicing my braking and throttle and friction zone. Braking so I can make these things nice and tight. I got some water on the ground, but I trust my tires. I'm looking where I want to go, and I'm gonna accelerate out. So I just practiced, what, that's 4 times 3, so that's 12 U-turns I just practiced. And 15.6. So if we want to, let's go ahead and adjust it to the right side. So I have my phone-friendly version, which you can get the actual physical book. Let's go ahead and put this in neutral because I accidentally zoomed in on this one. This is the phone-friendly version of it. You get this when you download this when you buy the physical version. If you're an MTC Rider Academy member, you get this too. But yeah, you can have the booklet out yourself if you really want to. But now we're gonna switch it up. We're gonna go right side. So let's take 2 nice and easies. Right side, some people say it's a lot easier because the throttle is closer to your body. You're not having to reach super far out. And you notice how I'm just kind of chilling. All right, so we got to go through this now, a little bit shorter. And this one, I got to go around this one cone. So I'm gonna go ahead and prep it, look where I want to go, turn that handlebar, and move. I just did 3 U-turns, not really thinking about it. And that's the point of these. So you want to practice, practice, practice. So 24, hey, not bad. 24, so righty-tighty, right? We're gonna do 4 exercises. This is number 2. Well, we're gonna do 4 different exercises. This is exercise number 2. Set number 2, rep number 2, whatever you want to call it. So go and look. And if you go wide, that's fine, that's fine. Go through this. All right, so now, let's give it a little bit of speed. So 21. I'm gonna practice my braking around this cone, give it a little bit of throttle, give it a little bit of throttle, brake, look where I wanna go, give it a little throttle. I'm gonna brake and make this tight, like a twiga, and accelerate out. Brake and turn. Yeah, 16.6. My left was a little bit better. Let's try it one more time. So once again, looking where I want to go. I'm not looking at the cones. You start looking at the cones, you start making mistakes because you start aiming towards the cones. You look where you want to go. You target fixate on the things that you want. So I'm looking back at the exit. And we're going to accelerate out. All right. 16, not bad. We're gonna go next on the 2-pole run. The 2-pole run is 2 left-handed U-turns, but it's only around 2 cones. The lefty-loosey was around 3 cones at first, and now it's a little bit more difficult. So we're gonna take it nice and easy, go around these first 2 cones. Remember to look where we wanna go. And if you wanna do it for time, you don't have a timer, have a friend do a stopwatch or record yourself. We're gonna shoot for this outside cone and go around these 2 cones now. And then we're gonna look. We're gonna keep looking. And all I'm doing is friction zone throttle control. Friction zone throttle control when I'm practicing, especially if I'm a beginner. When you get better, you don't need to use friction zone so much. So once again, we're gonna do another easy one. I'm not gonna use friction zone, it's all throttle control, and I'm just gonna look, and I'm kind of just gliding at this point. And I'm in first gear, you might have to be in second gear. Second gear is kind of fun, but this is a pretty big bike, and first gear handles it pretty well. So now we're gonna have some fun and go a little bit faster. So we're gonna go around these 2, go shoot to the outside, go for around those 2. Throttle control, braking is water. And if it's raining and it rains just like this, guess what? That's practice. That's extra challenge, extra practice for when it is raining. I don't remember what it was when it was going slow, but 13, that's pretty good, 13.4. And the cool thing about recording yourselves is that you can take down your times and see how you improve that way. You can progress by being smoother, you can progress by going faster, you can progress by doing the short course and making it tighter and a little bit more difficult. But right now I just did 2, actually 4, no 3 left U-turns, because you got that 1, you got that 2, and you got that 3. And if I did it 4 times, that's 12. So I just did 12, 12, 12, 36 U-turns, 24 to the left, and then 12 to the right, without even really thinking about it. Now we're gonna do a figure 8, but this is gonna be a really wide figure 8. We're gonna go around all of the cones, if that's what it looks like. It's the bootlace. And let's go ahead and have fun doing that one. So let's go ahead and do that. So we're gonna go wide around this one. We're gonna go all the way around this one. We're gonna look where we wanna go. Hey, guess what? We just did a couple U-turns right there, right? Change of direction. We're gonna look at the exit. Use your peripheral and pattern recognition to see those cones. Use your focal vision to look where you want to go. So 17, not bad. So we're gonna do it nice and easy again. Go nice and round. Go nice and wide. Remember, planning your ride, right? Position for safety. Position yourself for success. If you have to, go nice and wide. Go nice and wide. Go nice and slow. Use the rear brake. Use the front brake. It's a lot of fun. All right, so let's go ahead and have some fun on this one. Let's go a little bit faster. Really move that body. Now, what does this feel like when you move that body like super quick, like Shazam, like that? Guess what? When you're in the mountains, when you're having to shift lane positions, you know, you have to swerve around a car. So 14.7. All right, visor down. Here we go. And trust me, there are faster people than me, but I'm having fun. So please beat my time safely. 13.6, not too bad, not too bad. And you know what? I said we're gonna do 4, we're gonna do a bonus one. This is called the ADOs. Don't ask me how I got that name, just kidding. It looks like an 8 inside of an O, it's an ADO. So now, instead of the U-turn being around everything, the U-turn is around these 2 cones, and then you have to go wide, super wide. So let's do it nice and slow. Now on the short course, this can be a little bit more difficult. On the big course, it's much easier. So I'm gonna give myself some time and some space. This GoPro just died on me, so that's fun. So we're just gonna... Yeah, we'll just go ahead and start. How about that? Let's turn up the music just a little bit. I'm not gonna wait another 30 seconds. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Everybody having a good day? Good week? Everybody having a good week? I had a great week. It's kind of funny when I'm just asking these questions, I have to wait. I did turn down, I always have it to where the stream settings are ultra low latency.
So, sorry, no closed captions, 1440p or 4K resolution, but we do 1080 60. And anyways, it makes it to where it's almost instant. I know some streamers have a delay. We'll turn it down a little bit. But yeah, I'm quite literally talking to you. Where are you guys watching this from? On your phone, TV, computer? You're taking a dump, watching this. Some of you just woke up. Like, what are you guys doing? What are you guys taking a dump? I don't know. I get a lot of my information from that. Just don't sit too long. Hemorrhoids are a real thing. You're in the bath. Oh, very nice. Blew the head on my new little DRZ 400. How'd you do that, Yammy G? Old guy, 4 screens, big setup, lazy, and just woke up. I got 3 monitors. I got an ultra wide that's split into 2. I have the one that we watch together on. I have another ultra wide and vertical that has 3 screens, basically. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. I don't monitor them the whole time. Hey, Kill Switch, how you doing? Getting back into riding. How's your was it that rat bike that you had? I remember that. That thing was like crazy. Faradin, how you doing? From Bucharest, how you doing? No water still. Yeah, you need to get some water, buddy. Got my water right here. Got some electrolytes, some creatine in it. You're on your PC, 9 p.m. It's great. Still ripping? Of course. Of course. Secondary laptop set up on your desk at work. Got the headphones in so I can listen, watch while you work. How you doing, Shmee? How you doing? How's Captain Hook? I'm watching my big screen TV, chatting on your phone. Very nice. It's a great way to do it. It's a great way to do it. I try to keep it PG-13 so I don't cuss. So if you have your kids in the room, that's perfectly fine. I won't be doing that. I won't be doing that. Watch it on a tablet on your bed after 8-hour work from Germany. Yeah, where's everybody from? I see Germany, Romania. You guys are all watching it on so many different things. Woke up feeling bad thanks to your allergies. Oof. Yeah, it's not a fun thing. The Motrin may have helped too. Oh, good, 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 good. I did legs yesterday, and man, am I sore today. I am sore today. Chilling on the sofa with watching your laptop. Nice. Nice. Victoria, British Columbia. How you doing, Hog Rider? South Africa with the flu. Uh-oh. California. Yeah. California, Washington. Very nice. Guys, you know how we do it. We get to 100 likes, and then we get started. South Bohemia. Interesting. We do have a new sale going on, so that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be, let me get the booklet out. Somehow, yeah, the green screen doesn't work too well when green screen, this is real. This is real. So I'm going to get the booklets out real quick. I got a rescue card right here. So we do have a new sale. It is my real room games. It's just, the way you guys are viewing it from your perspective, it's a little different. It's real. It's real to me. We have a new sale going on, 15% off of the drill booklet, but you get the rescue booklet and a rescue card with it. I'm just going to throw them in the shipment with you till Monday. So if you order this, you're going to get this and you get this 15% off. So we're just having some fun with sales on the weekends, but that's going to be the advertisement for today. Before every video, which we have 2 videos today. So before, I don't have the lights on. 1 second, guys. And who's in charge of this production? Who's in charge? There we go. Let it autofocus. It's almost like I woke up today, walked my dog, sat in the jacuzzi for an hour, took a shower, shaved my head, put some lotion on it, and then showed up here and then just started. It's almost like I just did that. But yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. We have 2 videos today. We're going to be going over some crashes and close calls. You know how that goes. And we're going to be doing show and tell. So I'm going to show you what happens. I'm going to tell you what happens at the same time. Do I have the first aid kit? I do have it right here. My rescue kit. Boom, boom. I did take the rescue card out of it so I can show it, but there it is. There it is. It's not on sale right now. My goal is to have a sale every weekend. And I'm enjoying it. The goal is just to get it out there to you guys. So this week is going to be the booklet, and you get the rescue booklet and the rescue card. Next week is going to be Cardo. So I'll give you guys a little heads up. Next week's going to be Cardo. Can't tell you. I don't know. I mean, they did have me sign an NDA when I first started, but does it lasts throughout the whole okay. Can't tell you how much of a sale it is, a discount, but it's more than what it currently is if you click the link in the description. And right now it's 10% off. So it's going to be more next weekend. Was it not this weekend? What's this weekend? Not this weekend, but next weekend. So, and I don't think they care. I don't think they care. If they're watching this, then they know how I do. I've been with them forever. They know how I do stuff. You guys come first, then they do, which is kind of weird. But I want you guys to have the best product at the best price whenever it happens. And so if you want to wait a little bit, wait till next weekend, not this weekend to buy. You're able to snag the Easter discount. It's very close to that discount. I'm not going to say how much that one was. If you guys remember, you remember. It's close to that one. And they're donating to charity. I can't keep telling you guys more. That's as much as I can tell you. I would wait till next weekend, not this weekend. The 4th and the 5th. Okay? I would just wait a little bit longer. Anyways, just Squash. I'm not going to tell you what to do, but if there's a return policy, just saying. 6'2", 32-inch inseam. I can run at R3 for about an hour before I need to stretch a bit. Yeah, I could see that. You're 6'2" with a 32. I'm 5'6" with a 30. Do you just have like a long torso? Like, how does that work? Or do I just have long legs for such a short body? I don't know. Maybe I have like a short torso and long. I don't know. I'm only 5'6", 5'7" with 29. Okay. Because I would imagine if 5'6", if I was 6'2", most of the length would be coming from my legs. So funny enough, wouldn't it be? So it was at 8 inches taller than me. If I had a 38 leg. Oh my gosh. That'd be tough. You have a 12 inch. Okay. Cybermind. We're not talking about that. Okay. Change your name to Tripod. My dad, even more lanky torso than short legs. I get away with it. He got called monkey. 5'9", 32. Okay. Interesting. But yeah, we do have a sale. Got 62 likes. We're gonna get into class. When we hit 100. Actually, when we hit 90, we'll get into... screw it. We can just get into class now. Let's just get into class. Let's turn up the music. All right, I'll see you guys in class. I'm going to take the elevator. Meet me there. Okay. Guys, go ahead and grab yourself and turn down the music. We're in class now. We don't need that transition. I'm gonna keep these on. These are the flying eye glasses. You can't see me because you guys are way in the back, but we do have donuts today. So let's get up to here. So the glasses that I'm wearing, I love these. These are from Flying Eyes. They're links in the description. You get 10% off. We're going to just get all the affiliates out of the way. Contractually obligated to do that. Cardo, in the link in the description. Flying Eyes, link in the description. So that's the one video a week, right? We got it? Okay. So this week, we're going to be focusing on... Is it doing that weird jump? No, it's much better this week. Okay, very good. We're going to be doing the the drill booklet, but we got this video. So if you're brand new to this, what we do here, you guys are all coming into class. We do a class every Thursday. The goal is every Thursday. I need to keep these here because that's part of the thing. Every Thursday, goals every Thursday. Sometimes it's Wednesday, sometimes it's Friday, around noon, my time. Because we use Arizona time because we don't do that daylight savings time. So, boom. We got some more people coming in. And we go over crashes and close calls. We talk about what happened. We utilize the training program that I've been developing, which, guys, Unit 5 is first draft is completely done design-wise. Unit 6 I'm working on probably tomorrow, hopefully to finish that up. And then it's filming and doing the second draft, making sure the voice and everything is good. But the book, I have a new book coming out, hopefully launching July 1st. That's my goal. We'll see. Got to deal with shipping and production and all that stuff. And it is getting close to May. And so we're utilizing a lot of the information for this plan method, Smart Rider drills, MTC awareness stages, all the different patterns, how to rescue. We do integrate some mentorship type stuff. So, active listening, how to regulate your emotions and understand people make mistakes and all that other stuff. Some road strategy. We do all that in 2 hours. And we're just going to have a good time watching people crash. MotoStars puts these videos out, I think, twice a week. And so we do twice a week also. But I'm catching up to them. So we might have to take a week off at some point so I can finish the book and whatnot. But we're just going to have a good time. We're going to have a good time. So these videos are newer. But yeah, we'll see. I brought a sandwich because I was tired of pizza, but I'm in on the donut. Okay, nice. Katsu, nice. And what else? We do have at the very beginning, so we're the 8 seconds up on the top, we do a quick little ad read, and this week is about the drill booklets, and we'll go ahead and practice it. So this is what it's going to look like if you're brand new. Like, what's up, everybody? Dan and the Fireman here. We do have a sale going on right now for the drill booklet. Use GoPractice15. You get 15% off. And with it, until Monday, you're going to be able to get the rescue booklet and the rescue card in the same shipment for free. There you go. I'm trying to practice that. Joe Rogan says it like that for some reason. I don't know. There you go. Practice. That's what it's going to look like at the beginning, and we're going to get into the video. You'll skip for the donuts for now, watching your weight. Okay. Just get on Stairmaster for a little bit. We start every new video when we get 100 likes. So 100 likes for this video, and then when we hit 200 likes, we'll start the next one. But the main goal here is, if this is your weekly class, weekly hangout, for 2 hours, come chill. If you're watching this after the live stream, if I don't get copyright claimed or anything like that on some of the music and whatever, the chat will still flow. So it's almost like you're just witnessing and watching the chat. So how you guys doing afterwards? Write a comment, because you can't join the chat after the fact, but go ahead and write a comment. Say hi back. Be nice. Toaster player, hey, what's up? Not much. Muay Thai is enough for me at the moment. Ooh, that's great. Yeah, that's some good cardio. Good everything. Hey, Dan, I'm glad I can catch you live. You've been throwing me off for the past couple weeks. Sorry about that. Welcome back, Bianca. Welcome back. If you hit the like button twice, I think it cancels it. So, not good. I wonder if you could use Time Machine in chat. Interesting. Try it out. Let me know how that goes. 0 days experience, taking classes next month. Started watching Dan Dan's videos because I want to keep riding for the next 50 years. Yes. Hope so. It's fun. Been riding since 2011. At 1 million subs, will you shave your head? Yeah, at 1 million subs, I'll shave my head. Listening while you work, Albie, welcome. For some reason, I was thinking of the Snow White and the Dwarves whistling white. There you go. That's really it. Been watching Dan for a few months. Take MSF this weekend in theory. Getting friends CBR 500R soon. Hope you have a great time in class. You're going to learn a lot hands-on. You're going to learn how to ride that motorcycle. You're going to get some road strategy because they can only teach so much in 2 days. And then you're off in the wild. You're off in the wild. And that's kind of like where I'm trying to pick it up from, is that now you're off in the wild, show you what the wild looks like, do some stuff. Here's some extra stuff to understand, you know, how to plan. Orange stage stuff, you start to hear open lane pattern, you start to see sides of the vehicles, all that stuff. Hopefully it keeps you a little bit safer, but MSF will definitely teach you how to do all the bike stuff. I feel like I've been saying stuff for a bit. Friction zone throttle control, how to turn, U-turn, figure eights, swerve, braking, how to navigate some corners. Got to stay in the lines. That's pretty fun, and you're gonna have a great time. Probably seen 50 plus videos. How many videos do I have? I know I have like at least, I want to say 3,000. Go to my channel. Oh, 2.8K. Okay, 2.8 thousand. I keep saying 3. 2.8 thousand videos. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. My dad's a fireman too, and he's scared for me to get a bike because he's seen, and same here. I'd be scared if my kid got a bike. Hey, Knives, welcome to the crew. And that's why I started doing this, because I've seen so many crashes, so many people with their heads split open, so many people with broken bones, road rash, all that stuff. And what I teach is around the Smart Rider principles. So there we are. Acquire and use personal protective equipment and rescues injured motorcyclists. So that part is from firefighting, really. The other stuff is from like regular training. And so if we can rescue each other, if we can wear full gear. I mean, we wore full gear going into a fire, and we trusted our gear. And yes, bad things can happen, and they do. But when they do with the fire gear, it's usually mitigated for the most part. So it really has to be terribly bad, like extremely bad, where nothing could have, there's nothing for the gear to fail, you know, nothing you could have done. So hopefully you learn a little bit here. I am live, Dustin. I am live. You might have to refresh your phone. 91 likes. Thank you, Knives. I appreciate that. 91 likes. We're going to get started in 9 more likes. Let's get some music. Let's get the next song. 8 more likes and we'll get started. Remember, there is a discount going on right now. 15% off the drill booklet, and you get the rescue booklet and the rescue card with it. I got a package. Good to know. You get all this cool stuff. How to solve let's turn that down a little bit. You should once do a special on accidents where people act like grown humans, talk to each other and solving the issue instead of shouting and losing control. That's kind of hard to do. I gotta go crash into some people. Cardo has a camera on development. I would love that. That'd be kind of cool. Remember when Cena had that camera mic thing? It was like right here. I think that's one of the big problems is that when you have that side mounted camera, it just doesn't look as good as a chin mounted camera. If they could make a camera, because then it's probably gonna be bulky. If they can make a camera with all that stuff and it can be chin mounted, it might be pretty good. It might be pretty good. Because all you really need is 1080p 60, maybe 2.7K. But we're talking battery life at that end. They might have to have like a battery in the back. Something, yeah, they're gonna image stabilization. Yeah, they might not work. Might not work. All right, 113 likes, guys. We got everyone in here. We got everybody in class. Everyone take a seat, grab a donut. We have everyone in class. We're gonna get started on this first video. We are gonna do that quick ad read, so I'm gonna have to make myself bigger. There we go. Ooh, look at that. And these are the glasses. These are Flying Eyes glasses. Links in the description. You get 10% off. I just really like them. They're thin. They're flexible. So they go in your helmet pretty well. I got polarized. Let's put those back. So We're going to do a quick ad read within the 8 seconds, and then we're going to jump straight into it. You guys know how this goes. Got to pay the bills. I mentioned your vids in my MSF a few months ago. They like your vids in Arkansas. Nice. Nice. Well, thank you for mentioning. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I hope everyone's learning something. Hopefully I can add to the discussion. That's really kind of what it is. All right, guys. Here we go. We're going to hit that record button, and then we're going to get started, and we're just going to power through it. I mean, it's an 11-minute video. We might turn it into 20, 30 minutes, and then we're going to jump into the next one when we hit 200 likes. So if we hit 200 likes before that, we're just going to go power right through, okay? Because I do have some stuff later today, and I'm going to edit a little bit. Retired Popo. Let's go ahead and hit that record. Oh, you're right there. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Let's go ahead and do this. What is up, everybody? DanDanTheFireman here. There is a sale going on right now. Go Practice 15 for 15% off the training drill booklet. And let me go ahead and pause this real quick. You're going to get the rescue booklet with it and the rescue card with it. Sale ends on Monday, the 29th. Let's go ahead and check it out. Let's get into this video, though.
Today we will start with a situation where this rider absolutely didn't expect the ride to end like this. The driver behind for some unknown reason decided to overtake.
The drill booklet helps you with the parking lot practice. You're going to learn your bike so well. And there's the impact in the back. So this is why we wear full gear. That person was not paying attention behind us. The fact that he's walking is a good sign. It means his legs work, his spine works, his brain is still working. He's able to talk. That dude does not have a front tire. That was a heavy impact. Definitely probably hit like right around there because that's where the damage is, not in the front. Still not good. You saw the massive impact. So when we talk about the rescue card and the rescue booklet, so on the back, you can barely see it, but it talks about quickly assessing severity. And here's the booklet. It's a comic style. It's a lot of fun. Anyways, like I said, the sale's going on right now, and you get that with the drill booklet. So, not good. This is why we wear full gear. So the fact that he's walking, good sign. So it means his legs working, blood pressure's working, his brain is working, his spine, all the nerves are working, and hopefully he had back protector because that's something that you definitely want to have when you get your jacket. Bike probably not doing too well. Okay, so that type of impact probably damaged a lot of the framing, probably damaged the rim, so that bike's probably totaled. I mean, if you see the damage to this vehicle, that's going to be the kind of the same impact and damage to your bike in some form of fashion. Okay, so frame, like I said, you're going to have some broken welds and whatnot. But then also think about your body. Okay, if it's going to damage hard parts like this, and it's going to damage, like machinery, I mean, your soft tissue organs and everything. Ugh. All right, so get the rescue booklet when you get the drill booklet. Practice and rescue. Okay, so cold R6, here we go. Going through a intersection, left turners. Good swerve. Went for the area that was opening. Oh, thankfully his buddy did the same thing too, because usually when one makes it, the other one kind of doesn't. So what I was saying here, so we're far off on the right when we talk about planning, with positioning for safety. So we want to make sure that we're in a good position. We're locating hazardous situations, intersections or hazardous situations, assessing any relevant threats, those left turners. But not all of them are going to be a problem, so you're going to have to navigate the actual problems. But when we're coming up to an intersection, we want to go into orange stage. If you don't know what this is, and we're getting a lot of this out of the way, is orange stage is that you actually perceived a threat, perceived a relevant situation, a hazardous situation. You're going to start covering the brakes, looking for escape routes. And part of planning, positioning for safety is that you already have one, so now you might have to utilize that one. But you're constantly scanning new stuff because on a straightaway, your escape route might be to swerve left, and on an intersection, it might be do emergency braking, swerve left or right, depending on where the vehicle is coming. So everything kind of changes up. So right here, we're positioned. We position over here. Okay, not bad. Now we have an escape to the right or the left. Now we're in this new lane. Now, this is where we need to start covering our handlebars, because when it comes to a swerve, you're going to need to utilize both. And so you're going to see him reach for his handlebar, and we want to have the least amount of wasted movements in an emergency situation. You don't want to now start fumbling for things and then do an emergency situation or an emergency move, which would be a red stage. You're going to want to have preparation. You want to have both hands. So when you're coming to an intersection, just put both hands on straightaways. I get it. It's comfy sometimes to not. I do that. So now we had to reach for it. We see that person coming out. I don't have my pen out, but we're going to bring it out real quick while I'm continuing to talk so that we can actually get the things flowing. This is part of live production. Anyways, we have this right here. this person coming out. This was a possible threat. Okay, when we're talking about assessing relevant threats, right? This one right here, not a relevant threat anymore. But this one is a active threat, an active threat. And then there's a little smiley face just for you guys. So that's going to be, and with a black eye, that's going to be an active threat. So we're going to have to navigate that. So what are we going to do? We can do emergency progressive braking, but we're going kind of fast. We're going 50. We can do an emergency swerve, cool. But where are we going to swerve? Are we going to swerve to the right where that vehicle is going? Because this vehicle is going to continue traveling this way. We're going to intersect possibly. Or we're going to go left and then hope this person continues going this way. So then we go into the new gap that's opening up. Well, he chose the new gap that was opening up, and that's great. I'm glad. Now, if this person stopped right here and we started swerving left and we started going towards that open gap and they stopped, well, we can just kind of swerve a little bit right back. We can continue going. It's always evolving. Practice your skills. Go into a parking lot. The practice drills really help out with bonding with your bike so you know what to do next. So thankfully, our buddy right here did the same thing. They had a little bit more space to make a better judgment, but he could have panicked. Could have slammed those brakes and found out. I was about to say the other things, but we have kids watching. So why isn't public road a racing track? Because we have other roadway users acting like idiots. Like that one right there, that red car. Oh, geez. Here we go. There's the dust up. Once you see that, go ahead and start rolling off the throttle. Go ahead and downshift. Get some engine braking going on. Do some progressive braking. Give yourself some time because you have no idea where this vehicle is going to end up. And you don't want to run into them or have other vehicles swerve into you. So you're really on high alert. Definitely a red stage already. Okay, try to miss the road debris. So we do have a vehicle. I think that's the back end of this vehicle. Maybe the front end, this vehicle right here. We have another vehicle there. If you want to, you can go ahead and practice your rescue skills. Make sure you're ensuring your own safety. Get off to the side and then stop any major bleeds. Yes, they're being an idiot, but a life is a life. And, think about it as a practice for someone that you actually care about. And if you want to know more, you get a rescue booklet with the drill booklet this weekend. Sale ends Monday. All right, I promise to do less of that. But we're going 100. So we should learn a little bit here. We're going 105. Let's go and slow it down just a teeny bit. Just a teeny bit. 120. Okay. Happy Hound 33.
Situation where
This rubber ducky and high-vis gear.
Something else ends up.
Oh, uncommon thing. That person's coming out. Okay, we're good. Intersection, we're good.
How much time the driver
We stopped. I wasn't listening to MotoStars. We have another impact in the back. Couldn't react to that. Ooh, we lost. Diaphragm is spazzing out right now, so he lost all his air. He's in pain. That's a pain thing. Hopefully his back is okay. So typically people stand around and do that. That's because they have no clue what to do. No clue what to do. And that's such a big thing when it comes to rescue. Remain calm. This guy's panicking. Remain calm. Ensure your own safety. Stop major bleeds. Quickly assess severity. Quickly assess severity. Here you go. Here's the symptoms. And that's all you can really do. Stop any external bleeding. Lay him down. Keep him warm. So when we have this is going to give you some confidence in knowing what to do in a crash. Either you caused it like this dum-dum right here, or you're a part of it so you know yourself to remain calm. Try to ensure your safety as much as you possibly can. We're in the roadway. And if you do have any major bleeds, try your best to apply pressure because you might not be able to get to your tourniquet or any roll gauze or anything like that to pack the wound. Hopefully you can tell someone to get your rescue pack out of the bag. Yeah, it's going to help you out. It's going to help you out on one of these scenes. But don't be like this guy, like, I don't know what to do. It's like, do something. His back is not doing well. Same thing here. It's like, you okay? It's like the dude's on the ground, obviously in pain. Let's start doing our assessment. He's not going to answer questions. Let's look for any major bleeds. And then when he starts to calm down a little bit, you can start asking questions. Learn what to do, guys. Boomer bike. One sec. What did that say? Boomer biker? Boomer biker almost goes down. Okay. That's not nice. Ooh. Oh. I missed it. What happened? Did you just lose a little traction? Looks like a little wet road right there. Put his foot down. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Little rear tire traction. Got a little lost. Okay. A little small skid. Why are you shaking your head? What happens? Undisclosed.
Excuse me, ladies. I'm needed elsewhere.
Okay, so we're going to be swerving in and out of traffic. Okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Oh, he shows his badge. Oopsie. Yeah. You never know. You never know.
What? Okay.
He's telling him to slow it down. He didn't get him a ticket.
Bye-bye.
Don't be a condescending. This is why people don't like cyclists. Okay. It is green for you. I mean, you do you. They shouldn't have done that, but all right. Ooh, I don't like this position for safety. Can we talk about position for safety? Where can you go from here? Your space cushion is terrible. Line of sight is terrible. You might be able to do a tight-handed or tight right turn to the right and get yourself out of there if this Tesla backs up. That's what I don't like about this. It's hard to Flintstone it backwards.
This biker was convinced
Let's see what happens.
end that the driver would notice him and managed to brake in time. Fortunately, everything ended without any complications.
Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. See, like, doing that doesn't save you. Oh, and he had a passenger. So doing all that doesn't save you. You're going to have to utilize your primary controls of the throttle, turning, and clutch work. You might, I think throttle would probably be best, and then braking. So braking or throttle to get yourself out of there, and turning also. So putting your hand up didn't solve anything. It's almost like doing a rev bomb. You're trying to get a visual out of them by putting your hand up. With a rev bomb, you're trying to get an audio response. So this right here does nothing. You just removed yourself from your front brake and your throttle, which are the things that are going to get you out of this position. So when we talk about locating and assessing and navigating, I mean, the best thing we could have done here is instead of putting our hand up, we could have kept our turning and accelerated a little bit more to get in front of that. We don't want to be like, hey, what are you doing? And then get hit. That's not going to solve the problem. Yeah, you could have got yourself out of there. You might have to. Utilize an escape path. So right leg injuries, possibly? Right leg injuries? He's standing, that's a good sign, but he might be limping because he sounds like he's in pain. Ooh, that's a beautiful bike too. Well, he's in pain, so he's got something there. A lot of this anger and rage because a girl dared to pass him. Okay, here we go. Don't like this positioning, off to the side, just like she did. Oh, what a jerk. Yes, my son's girlfriend shouldn't have gone around to the left, but does that make all his subsequent actions justifiable? That's a tough, for some reason that was tough to read. No, it doesn't make it justifiable. She went around. Not a big deal. To me, constant braking, accelerating to keep, oh, that's not good. That dude has some anger problems. He's having a bad day, taking it out on others. So what are you going to do about it? I mean, it's your son's mother, right? Just don't put yourself in a dangerous spot because you're also your son's father, and then if you get injured,
Say hi.
it's a bad thing. It's a bad thing. All right, can we just move on? Let's move on. Let's do that. New bike. Nope, not new bike. Oh, it's just more of it. Okay, here we go. We're not going to do this because you have a child at home that's a new bike. You have a child at home that needs both of you. All right, here we go. Riding with her friend. He went a little bit wide and dumped the bike. Had to lay her down in a corner. Let's watch it again, but in slow motion. Here we go. So this person is going to lose traction about this point because they're leaning the bike pretty far, maybe applying the brakes pretty hard too because they feel like they're going too fast. That's not that's not good. I still got a little cough from a couple weeks ago. That's not good. And then we had to lay her down. So the front tire washed out. This is a low side. You can practice your drills here with the drill booklet. Lots of fun, lots of things that you can do. And you can either make it a bigger course, smaller course, whatever it is. You can go fast or slow, but it's going to help you understand what your bike can do, even with that front tire loaded with the front brake. It's a lot of fun. Watch Moto Gymkhana. You're going to see those guys really load that front brake hard right before turning around a cone. It's pretty cool. And you learn a lot of that on track days. That person went up and over. Not good, not good. So what are we going to do? Nothing. We'll just move on.
Quite a risk by changing lanes.
Don't like this spot. Get yourself in a lane filtering position so you have an escape to the front. And you have good line of sight. Oh, little impact. Ooh. Left scapula, your shoulder blade. Left AC joint, acroclavicular joint. This is going to be your shoulder where your collarbone meets. You can easily pop that out. Tear some ligaments, your labrum, all that stuff. Oh, he's got that full winterized like blanket thing. That's pretty cool. Okay, moving on. Oh geez. Slow it down. Slow it down. Person wants to do their thing, that's fine, let them go. Wessel Jan, we got an open lane pattern, got merged into. You guys saw the open lane pattern. I know it was kind of started off right at the beginning. Let's go ahead and see if I can pause it right at the beginning. Okay, so here we go. Open lane pattern. So you guys don't know what that is. We're going to go over it real quick. This vehicle is going slower than this vehicle wants. This vehicle sees that it's an open... Oh, that's a terrible arrow. Let's go ahead and start that over. It's an open lane. Does not see us because it's a blind spot. They're probably not even looking, to be honest. But if they were trying to, they're only looking in their side mirrors. They're not doing a head check like we do. And so they're like, yeah, I'm going to go into there because this lane is moving quicker. Well, guess what? We're in that lane, so we kind of got stuck. We're kind of in a position where now, what do we do? So this is just explaining this driver's behavior, and it explains your behavior too, because you do the same thing. I know you do. I do. I check my blind spots, though. But I want to get in the faster lane. I don't want to be stuck behind someone. I have a better space cushion. I want to be able to see further than right behind this person. So anyways, what do we do? Because that's all we have control over, right? Is our own skill set, our own safety. We can't trust other people to have that for us. Well, as soon as we see this person come out, we can get ourselves in a better position. Just do a quick little lane change. Accelerate through, since we are in an area where we could accelerate. And if you have a fast bike, you could do that at highway speeds. If you have a slower bike, you might have to do some progressive braking instead. So the goal is to become staggered once again with this vehicle right here. So we either stagger in the front or stagger in the back, just like if we're in a group ride. Okay, we're not trying to, in group rides, we're not supposed to be moving back and forth, but we're going to try to put ourselves in a staggered position. So either accelerate into that open space or decelerate behind them into an open space. So they start switching over. As soon as you see that tire crosses that line, they're either not paying attention, but if you can see this pattern, you know their intention is to switch over. So accelerate if you can. Now we're in a staggered position, and we're good. And he positioned himself off to the side. Very good. Very good. That's how you handle those. It's simple. It's simple. You can do that in your car. There we go. G1 Rubs. That's the name. Okay, somebody's getting a little angry. Just exactly do that. Let the idiot be in front. Let them be in front. Good for you. You got one position ahead of everyone else. All right, sheriff. Ooh, here we go. Just pulling up to a sheriff. He wants to get those views. Have some fun, but...
Have a good day.
All right, moving on.
That was
Same person, I think. ZJ Rides?
Like that.
Anyways.
One of the drivers completely didn't expect it.
Okay, so we're... Oh, there's that open lane pattern, but it's a parking spot. Don't recommend passing on the right anywhere. Now, I get it. Some of you guys drive and ride in areas where you're on, like, the left side, which is not America. But in America, or those that drive on the right, don't pass on the right. You don't know what they're going to do. If they're going to park, they have ample opportunities to park, to turn right, to, I don't know, there's other stuff, I'm sure. But there's so many more reasons to do this than it is to cross a double yellow. And so they're going to do it. Kind of your fault. Here we go, having some fun, some dirt roads. 360 camera. Oh, lost a little traction. A little fishtailing. You guys saw that. A little fishtailing. Put her foot down to hopefully, you know, some outriggers. So there looks like a little bit of braking. We're braking just a little bit. You see the front end dive. Watch the front end. So the headlight, you'll see the headlight kind of move down a little bit. There it is. So he's applying the brakes, maybe front and rear, maybe a lot of rear. And then there's that rear tire sliding out to the side, his right side. I wonder why he was applying the brakes so hard. Was there a turn coming up? Was there a gate that we didn't see until last second? Like, what was it? Okay, we have somebody come out. Good job with the progressive braking. Good job with the progressive braking. That's an interesting handhold position on the throttle. Now, if you can't reach your front brakes, I don't know, like that's weird. It's usually more flared out on the ends. It's like if you can't reach your front brakes, get some levers that have, and then even clutch too. Get some levers that are adjustable so you can reach it better. But this is an interesting, right on the ends. I don't know why it's all the way on the ends. You don't get a lot. I wonder if it's like his last 2 fingers are like hanging off. You know? I don't know. It's interesting. Yeah, they pulled out. You did a good job with the progressive braking. Hey, we're on a track. Somebody crashed. They hit the tires too. Hopefully nothing broken, but the fact that we're not getting up is not a good sign. Maybe he's got a little concussion going on.
Yeah.
Looks like a track guy with the camera, because that looked like a scooter, a little scooter. So he's not getting. Oh, he's getting up now. That's good. Standing up. That's good. But he needs to lean. Ooh, that arm. Let's go back. Why is his hand frozen like that? Probably broke his radius and ulna. Maybe a wrist. Let's take a look when he stands up. So that left arm. So he puts weight on that right arm. Look at that left arm. The hand. It's frozen. Probably got a broken arm. Probably not a collarbone because he wouldn't be doing that with it. Maybe, well, you know, maybe because part of a sling and swath with a collarbone break is to, because right now, like if I broke my right collarbone, right here, right now you have some musculoskeletal stability, so it's like scaffolding. Bones are like scaffolding. So if you break it, you're gonna have a lot of weight, and you're gonna feel that. And so with the sling and swath, what you're doing is taking the weight off that joint or the broken piece of the bone, so it's not like scraping, so it's doing that. So maybe he's putting his arm on there to do that. But either way, that left arm, there's something broken there. There's definitely something broken there. It's probably his wrist. And we talk about mechanism injury here. Let's take a look at what we did. We're coming up. So left side, right? Left wrist. Let's say left wrist. We'll start there. If he fell down sliding left, right? Because if this is the direction of the turn, and he ended up there, and he did a low side, and he put his hand down, probably broke his wrist, maybe his radius and ulna, and then maybe we do have a collarbone or a shoulder injury, and that's why he's over there. So when we talk about mechanism injury, that's kind of, we're seeing some of that right now. It's pretty cool. Not the crash, not the broken parts, but the fact that we're learning a little bit here. So he fell down low side, put his hand down, maybe broke his wrist, something in his arm. He's using his right hand only to do stuff. He's using his right hand to push off the ground, and his wrist is straight. Yeah, he's not bending his wrist. Jaywalk nearly got knocked down. Okay. Has the audacity to scold me, bad word. Here we go. We got anybody gonna turn in front of us? We do have a wet road. Oh, birdie got hit. Almost hit us. Careful on those wet roads. Total stopping distance will be increased. Okay, we have watch. Yeah, I was gonna say watch out. It's a Prius. It's a Prius. Good job with the progressive braking. What I was saying here is that we pull out, and you see the running lights on some of these vehicles. So we have running lights here, so you know somebody's in this vehicle. Nobody's in this vehicle, or at least it's not on. But this one right here, somebody's in there. You don't know if they're gonna pull out. Okay, so when it comes to position for safety, I like to be as close to the center line here because then it's going to give me this whole space cushion. So if anybody does pull out, I'm able to either accelerate past or swerve a little bit and then obviously swerve back as best I can. But it's going to give me room. So instead of being like right here and having to swerve hard to get around the vehicle, yeah. So position for safety is huge, And then this person comes out. So right now we can make two choices. This accelerate and swerve. Well, a few of them, but accelerate and swerve, regular swerve, maintain our speed, or decelerate. And the best way to decelerate is progressive braking, using that front brake and rear brake at the same time, but you get most of your braking power from that front brake. So nice squeeze, just like your squeeze. I haven't used this in a long time. It's like squeezing orange juice, okay? You got a glass. Let's say you're doing it the old-fashioned way. You got half an orange, and you're going to go ahead and squeeze gently. First, you're going to start off, okay? You're going to get a little bit, but then if you just don't give it any more, it's not going to get you any more juice. So you have to squeeze a little bit more, and a little bit more, and a little bit more, and a little bit more, until you finally get it all out. And then you can start kind of squeezing it. You don't want to just slam it because then you're going to get juice everywhere. Okay, you want to do it nice and progressively, okay? 10% at a time. Same thing with braking. Once you get some of that weight on that front tire, you'll feel it once you start practicing your Smart Rider drills, which is, there's a sale going on right now for this weekend. You'll start to understand and you'll feel that weight transfer, and then you can actually squeeze a little bit faster, just a little bit, squeezing it though. And so he just did great progressive braking right here. Great progressive braking. Vroom. Okay, anybody gonna pop out? It's intersection orange stage situation here. Okay. Are you supposed to go over that circle, or are you supposed to stay right? For those of you that, you know, are here, I don't know where this is. Are you supposed to stay on the road and go, or could you cross like that? Write in the comments, because I'm assuming if we stayed on the road, we would have been behind the vehicle by the time this vehicle was like right here. And then we could have continued going. But the fact that we did this puts us in an intersecting area. Write in the comments. I don't know. We don't have a lot of these. To me, it just makes sense based on design of the road. You're supposed to stay on the road. Okay, so interesting choice of music. What do we got here? Open lane pattern. Good job positioning yourself off to the side. So we have an open lane pattern here, everybody. Our lane is moving quicker than their lane. They didn't check their blind spots and just swerved over. And all we can do at this point is to decelerate and do some progressive braking. That's an open lane pattern. So be very careful. Best way to really kind of mitigate some of these things is position yourself in a good position for safety. So if we're off over here, then we would have gotten hit. If we're off right here in the middle, we can probably swerve over to the next lane and then decelerate. But if we're off over here, because then we're able to see past this vehicle, we know that this line is taking forever. We see the open lane pattern. We can see past this vehicle. We can accelerate into a lane splitting position if we needed to, but best choice would be to decelerate because we do have this median here. That'd be kind of tough to do. So position for safety, right? So left, center, and right. Not good because we're close to all these dum-dums that might want to pop out because we recognize the pattern. This is okay just based off the space cushions of these people, but you have a terrible line of sight here. This is my favorite in this position because then you have great line of sight. You can make adjustments based off of somebody braking in front of this truck. And you have a great space cushion for many dum-dums over here. And all you have to do is decelerate. That's something that we can do as motorcyclists. As a car, you're kind of screwed, to be honest. The best thing you can do is just be aware and apply the brakes hard. All right, here we go. Going pretty fast, faster than the flow of traffic. Open lane pattern. They didn't want to go left, so they went straight. Not a big deal. Happens. Did decent on the deceleration. Getting angry because they weren't going as fast as you were. So the flow of traffic means you're going with the flow of everyone else. See if I can see their speedo. Nope. You're supposed to be going with the flow with everyone else. It's a 35. I doubt we're going 35. I'm pretty sure everyone else is going 35, maybe even 40. So we're probably going 45 to 50. Easy. So when this person switched out, they're assuming that there's no vehicles that are going to catch up. And we get mad because nobody's going our speed. It's very egocentric. Very egocentric. Look, we're catching up and passing everyone. We have a whole new open lane pattern situation here. All right, moving on. Dangerous rider almost crashed 2 cars and fell on the side of the road, but saved each time. So the reason why I was pointing out all this stuff, I want to make it very clear, okay? I'm not just pointing out to critique. I'm pointing it out to show you guys, because I see a lot of comments later on. They're like, oh, 99% of these crashes and close calls are because the rider's going too fast. Quite literally is the case. And I'm pointing out the obvious here. And this is supposed to be common sense, but it's not very common. So pointing out the obvious is that you have to regulate your own speed, regulate your own emotion, basically. You're super excited, so you start to accelerate pretty hard. Regulate that. You're supposed to be going with the flow of traffic for your own safety for a reason. You're going to lose every single one of these fights with a car. They have a protection system. They have airbags, seatbelts, crumple zones, roll cage, all these different things, law of gross tonnage. You're going to bounce off of them. What you have is maybe gear, maybe motorcycle gear. And half of these people don't even wear that. So I'm just trying to point out the obvious things here. And I'm hoping this is one of them. That's what I was pointing out. I'm not critiquing to critique. I'm critiquing and showing so that you can see what you could be doing differently. And it's like obvious. All right, so not a good spot. Not a good spot. Don't like it. I'd just switch to a different lane. Being right behind. But I mean, if our lane's moving, then just kind of increase your space cushion. Put yourself in a good position so you have a good line of sight and escape route. But you're kind of stuck in traffic. If you're able to lane split and filter in this area, I wouldn't do it with the semi. I would do it with these other smaller vehicles. But what we're doing with the guy with the camera, and that's fine. Somebody comes in, that was an open lane pattern. You see how they just let him in? Not a big deal. This is actually it's like 2 different things that we can learn from here. We have a good space cushion. We can react at this speed at any point. The other rider is impatient, puts himself in a terrible space cushion that has to react immediately quick on anything. And it's an open lane pattern where that red vehicle pops out. So we allowed the space cushion for somebody to pop into that open lane pattern. That's fine. They took part of our space cushion. Now what we do when they took our space cushion is that we roll up the throttle a little bit, increase, and make another space cushion. So they came in. That guy almost got hit. We're good. And we just allow them to continue on, and we create a new space cushion. At the end of the day, you're going to get there maybe 30 seconds slower. I don't know. If you're listening to a good song, you might want those 30 seconds. Not a big deal. Open lane pattern right here. Look at that. I would not want to be stuck behind that truck with that whatever the heck is on the back of that. If I was that black car, I'd switch over. If I was that white car, I'd probably switch over. I'm going to do a head check. I'm going to make sure nobody's there, and then I'm going to switch over. Let's see what happens here. Right? Right? If you know they're going to do that, you don't get pissed. You don't get pissed. You feel like you're telepathic. You feel like you have this sixth sense when you're out riding a motorcycle or driving a car now at that point too. It's like you feel like you entered a new level of competency to where you're just like, I knew you're going to do that. And make it like a party trick. Imagine you have like your girlfriend or your friends or whatever. Be like, watch. This person's going to pop out. 3, 2, whatever you want to do. And you're going to look cool. I don't know. Maybe your friends think that sounds cool, but I don't know. Here we go. What do we got here? Car wash, lemonade. Ah, yeah.
How you guys doing?
I'd just give them a couple bucks. I wouldn't be able to drink it right then and there. There you go. There you go. He's got a Ridge wallet. Mine's... Oh, in my pack. I got one too. Do the same thing.
I don't got time for a lemonade, but I got time for a donation.
Exactly. Millie 707, that was great. Good, you made their day. I love to end it on a note like that, guys. Make sure you grab yourself a donut, and let's go ahead and make myself bigger there, right there. We do have the sale going on right now, 15% off. Go Practice 15. You're gonna get the rescue booklet and the rescue card with it. It's only until Monday, but I'll see you guys on the next video. All right, I turned an 11-minute video into 34 minutes. Wow. All right, it's a little bit more music. 177 likes. We almost got we're almost ready for the next one. Which one was this? Bikers launched into air. Yeah, okay. So we got this one. This one's bike falls into pieces. Okay. We got that one. I mean, what was it? I think I have a good product now. Camera which predicts which open lane patterns is the. You know what? There is a product that you attach to your bike. I forgot what it's called, but they're coming out with it. It's based off of like some radar, LiDAR, or whatever it is. And it just shines like certain lights on your handle or your mirrors. I don't know what it's called. They talked to me like a year and a half ago, 2 years ago about promoting it, and it was still a prototype, so I didn't do that. Ride Vision. Yep. Ride Vision, that's it. Ride Vision. Yeah, they're starting to get out there. I like it. But I wanted something that was consumer friendly. You have to like go to like, but you have to go to like a dealership to get it installed, and I don't know. I felt like not doing it. There's a power in no. I have a package to pick up. I have like 10 packages. Oh my gosh. My package is delivered. Okay. Looks like I have to bring my little dolly there. So we do have some people here going into the shop. Very nice. I would love to have my voice attached. Like I was thinking I had some wild ideas back in the past where I was like, hey Cardo, give me the script for that woman that pops up, like, you know, like Bluetooth connected, whatever. Give me the script. I'll voice them. And let me be the voice when somebody powers on their Cardo. I had that idea. I never approached them with it. But how cool would that be? And then you can download certain, like you can download doodles and, like, other people's. Like, you go to their app and you can download the voice pack. I don't know. I had this wild idea. I don't know. And you can do, like, a custom intro when you turn it on. It's like, hey, guys, remember to ride smart. I don't know. Do some like randomize it. I can have like 5 or 6 of them. And be like beep bop boop. Like, just kidding, it's me, Dan. I don't know. It's like, make sure you do your safety checklist. I don't know. I think that'd be fun. Yeah, I'd make jokes. Yeah, like, that'd be kind of cool. Side of the car, open lane pattern. It's like, make sure you look for those open lane patterns. Hey, watch out for sides of the vehicle. Hey, cover your brakes going to intersections. Like, little tips at the beginning when you turn it on. I don't know. See, that'd be kind of cool to connect it with GPS. Because, you know, Google Maps knows you're coming up to an intersection if you have it on. You'd be like, hey, orange stage. But that might be a little, yeah. It might be all the time when you're like going in the city. Orange stage. But yeah, we're going to get started on this one because we have 195 likes. 195 likes. Let me go ahead and print this off real quick. 196. Remember, guys, we're going to get started at 200. 200. That's 100 times 2, or 50 times 4, or 20 times 10. Let me go ahead and print this off real quick. Android auto alerts do announce over Bluetooth. Interesting. All right, 207 likes. Make sure everything is situated. How many people are in the shop right now? Because remember, we got that sale going on. If you're brand new to the stream right now, we have a sale going on. It's pinned at the top comment. Pinned at the top comment. 15% off, and you're going to get a rescue card and a rescue booklet. Oh my gosh. Sale's only going to happen this weekend, though. I usually do a full week sale. It's only this weekend. You already hear my voice, Solid Snake? Very nice. Updates live and alerts. Okay. All right, guys, we're going to get started. 212 likes. We're going to do the ad read at the beginning. I'll do a few during because I think I might chop these up. If that was a 32-minute video, I might have to chop that one up into 2 videos. So thankfully I did ad reads there during both, basically. These are just so you guys have the information. We have the drill booklet, okay? Right now, sale. Go practice 15. You get the drill booklet. So I want you to practice. And, I mean, with this, for this weekend, whenever I get an order and it's a drill booklet, I'm just going to include these. So now you get the rescue stuff, which is basically a comic of how to rescue somebody after a crash, and the rescue card. It's going to be inside. I'm going to put it right here. Put it right there. And you're going to have it. So now you have training drills and a book on how to, or a booklet on how to rescue, and the card you can put in your wallet or in your pocket. And then when the new book comes out, it's basically going to be all like this and more all combined. So I'm hoping July 1st for that one. Finishing it up right now, the design work. All right. So here we go. Yami G, I'm glad, man. Glad you're doing good. All right, guys. We're going to jump into this. I'm going to hopefully do it within 8 seconds. It took me a little longer on the last one, but we're going to try to make it work here. So I'm going to hit that record button. I'm going to hit the play button, and then we're going to get started. All right, 3, 2. What is up, everybody? We have a sale going on this weekend. It ends on Monday. Go practice 15 for 15% off the drill booklet, so you can practice in a parking lot. Let me pause this real quick. And this weekend only, you're going to get the rescue booklet with it and the rescue card. So just this weekend, you're going to have to use the discount code. Check it out. Links in the description. Sale ends Monday the 29th. I think the 29th. But let's jump right into this. Let's go.
Today
These accidents can happen at any time. Be a safe rider. Okay, that's what we're trying to do here.
Some unknown reason completely failed to notice him. Fortunately, the right
side of the vehicle right there. Oh, jeez.
I am so sorry, dude. Are you okay?
Dude.
Of course he's sorry. That's good. Mistakes.
You want to go to the hospital?
That's good that he said some stuff, and then we're walking. So we're gonna have some frontal.
That's so. Man, he just turned right out in front of me.
Frontal area damage. We're gonna have some frontal area damage right there, because we're gonna slide up on the gas tank and then hit all this stuff on the where our quad lock was. So we're coming up to here. We're not doing too bad. We're doing 27 miles an hour. Not a big deal. We need to be looking around, because remember, planning a ride, position for safety, locate hazardous situations. I don't like that we don't have a lot of escape paths here, so it's going to be hazardous for me. Assessing any relevant threats. As soon as we see that side of the vehicle, that's a relevant threat. If they continue to go, it's an active threat. So what can we do in an active threat situation? We're going to just front load it right now. So we got yellow, orange, and red stage. Yellow stage, we're just cruising, having a good time, normal roads. This area is definitely going to be an orange stage, where I'm on high alert. I'm definitely looking for those escape paths. I have my front brakes covered. I'm going a little bit slower. You know, maybe not 20. If it's 25, I'm probably going to go 23-ish. Trust me, a mile an hour at that speeds do play a lot. And then if we need to, we're going to do a red stage action, which is going to be we're going to swerve, emergency brake, something like that. Brown stage, you panicked, okay? So we're going to have to do a red stage maneuver when we see this. But, yeah, definitely orange stage right now. Orange stage, orange stage. I see this vehicle come out. Definite orange stage, relevant threat, possibly active threat if they continue moving.
Unscathed.
Oh, that's an active threat right there. They're not stopping. They're not stopping. He's probably looking right. He sees that vehicle. He's going to gun it. Thinks he has an open spot. Didn't see us. Inattentional blindness, whatever it was. Just didn't see us because they're looking for other vehicles or other cars, not vehicles, because we're a vehicle now. Looking for other cars, he's going to gun it. So what can we do here? We're going to have to do some really good progressive braking. Apply a little bit, get some weight on that front tire. Apply a little bit more, get some weight on the front tire. Apply a lot more because now we have weight on that front tire. We're going to be able to hopefully stop at 25 miles an hour. Okay, and in the MSF, the max speed that you go is 20, and you have to stop in a pretty good amount of time. So 25 shouldn't be too difficult, right? Okay, you can practice that in the drill booklet, practice it in the drills. Okay, get up to 20, apply the brakes, see how quick you can stop. We're getting up to here, so we're going to apply the brakes. We start to fishtail, so we probably slammed that rear brake and didn't give anything to that front. That rear brake's only going to do about 10 to 20% braking power because once you start decelerating basically, here's your suspension. Here's the rear brake. Here's the front brake, front tire, rear tire. You start applying a rear brake, your weight's going to transfer this way. So where's all the traction going? It's going on that front tire. That rear tire is going to slide up. So you need to utilize that front brake. So if you're using just rear brake, it's going to do this, and then all of a sudden it's going to slip and slide. There you go, slop and slide. So front brake, you're going to stop. Okay? There's the impact, and this is why we wear gear, but there's no gear specific for this area outside of a cup.
Dude.
Are you okay?
For men.
No,
You want me to
man.
go to? You want to go to the
So, not much there. Did he have a bag with him?
Oh,
Was he
man.
like DoorDash or something?
hospital?
So maybe he didn't have full grip or his hands were all utilizing for the bag and not the bike. I don't know. Maybe it was on his shoulder. Be careful out there, guys. This can happen. Wear gear.
Yeah, dude. That's so man. He just turned right out in front of me.
Yep. Turned right in front of you. All right, here we go. Oh, what happened here? Oh, geez. Ooh, there's the head impact. Did you see that? I'm going to see if I can get out of the way. Watch the head, the back of the head smack. Right here. Boom. Concussion. Possible concussion. His foot is damaged.
You alright, bro?
I'm alright, bro.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, geez. What happened here? What happened here?
Oh man.
So we're coming up to this area. We hit something. Road surface hazard? Or he got too close to the guy in front of him and slammed the brakes and lost traction? So there's our knees and our legs scraping up. And then there's the head impact. That's what I saw. I mean, road rash, yeah, sure. But watch the back of his head just go smack. No helmet, would have had a skull fracture. Easy skull fracture. Maybe a little bit of brain on the ground. It was open. Yeah, it looks like he hit something. Look at the road. Look at the road surface. Yeah, look at the discoloration. He hit something. So it wasn't his fault that he crashed. But to mitigate our injuries as smart riders, we acquire and use personal protective equipment just in case something happens. Just in case. I want to keep my skin, which is the largest organ on your body, by surface area, I think, right?
You alright, bro?
Your circulatory system. And then my brain. I want to keep my brain. I really do. So I can't see any discoloration on anything right here. But he's probably on his knees. I don't know. I'm trying to look at his right knee. There's a little bit of a white right on the end.
Oh my.
That's going to be his... Oh, there's a little bit. Oh, not muting. We're not muting. Ooh. That's why we have gloves. All right, here we go. Oh, no. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Don't look at... Does it say it's like 15 liters? I think he thinks he's filling up his like his car. He's just so used to seeing the... I see the price says 30.28. Oh no. Not thinking. Definitely white staged. Zoned out. This is what white stage looks like. Wow. So he's using this pump. He's not using diesel. He's using this one. That's where the tube's coming out. Diesel is green in America, and you don't do that. Oh no. Oh no. So, tips on how to solve that problem. Turn your eyeballs here. Keep an eye on that. And then every so often glance. But you're like looking down, it's like wow, I thought, I mean, and then know your gas tank too. Like if your gas tank is 3 gallons, like, and you're getting to like 1.5 and you know it's like really low, you're like, you can kind of, okay, we're at 2.3 now, 2.5. Is it really taking this much? You're like, okay, here we go. Like, but don't stare at this the whole time. Stare. Target fixate on the right thing here. Here we go.
Situation where it's hard to see that the driver swerved into the rider's lane.
It's hard to see anything. Moto Stars.
Aside from that, it's worth noting that the biker didn't panic at all, which allowed him to get through it without trouble.
Okay. Whoa. 1 second here. 1 second here. Zoom in. Zoom in. What? We got 3 digits. We almost hit another vehicle. Because maybe they switched over, didn't see us, or thought we were super far ahead or behind. We almost hit a trailer. Okay. We almost hit a trailer. Almost hit a car. We had to swerve pretty hard. Okay. Now, I'm trying to see if there's a vehicle in that lane also, and they did like, it was an open lane. Let's see. Oh, no. Let's see what happens here, everybody. Oh, we're getting lucky now. We're getting lucky. We're getting lucky. We're getting lucky. What's that? Oh, we're getting lucky. Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm good. Hey, thanks.
You're mad at that person? You're mad at that person? Oh my gosh. All right, here we go. Okay. Orange stage prepped. Oh no. Hey, our leg could get... That's how some people break their legs. When your foot is planted. Even like playing on like soccer, football, whatever, with cleats, if you plant your foot pretty hard and you twist, you're going to snap some stuff up. Person's foot's planted, they twisted. That's how you can break some things. Right here. High revs. Okay. Stalled probably. Fell over. Yeah, you got to practice your slow speed stuff, which you can do by getting yourself the Smart Rider Drill booklet, which is 15% off right now. Practice in a parking lot. And this weekend only until Monday the 29th, you're also going to get a rescue booklet with a rescue card. Thank you so much for the segue. We're going to move right back into this and keep going. Yeah, watch out for that. Links in the description for the discount. Until Monday the 29th. There you go. I just thought that was really good. Wear some gear, dude. Oh, geez. Don't follow. Remain calm. Remain calm. Is he standing? Oh, geez. So, time to rescue. Right? That's what the rescue card looks like. Time to rescue. Remain calm. Ensure your own safety. Stop any major bleeds as best you can. In this area, if you didn't have enough money for gear, you're probably not going to buy yourself a trauma kit.
You mentioned that
so you can only do direct pressure.
There was a huge.
All right, what do we got here? We got a nice little group ride going on.
Ultimately, she completely loses control.
Nice little group ride.
The bike.
Zoom, zoom. Oh, geez. So road surface hazards. Oh no, right arm, easy. She's guarding that leg. This is why you wear motorcycle-specific leggings, women. They make them. They make them Kevlar lined. They have armor in the knees. They look good. They're a little bit warm, from what I understand. But they look good. You don't have to wear Lululemon or whatever it is you got at the outlet mall. Wear real motorcycle leggings or pants or jeans or whatever. Because this right here, when it's healing, it's going to be really tough to bend your knee and walk. It's going to suck. And if you had any part of your patellar tendon or patella just ripped out, you're going to need surgery. That impact easily could have broken some of the meniscus, maybe could have bruised the bone, maybe even sheared off some of your femur, the very end of it, maybe the tib fib right at the top, maybe a little hairline fracture here and there. Maybe you could have torn an LCL, PCL, or ACL just a little bit, grade 1, 2, or 3. So much. And was it really her fault? Like, was it something that she did that caused herself to crash? Not really. Not really. Look at the road. She hit some bumps. Now, why did nobody else crash? I don't know. Maybe she's like leaning too hard on the front. Look at those bumps. Suspension is not dialed in for her weight. So then dampening and all that stuff didn't work well with her. She put too much weight on that front end where she's like leaning into it. So then when it did bump, that suspension's not working well. Either way, we got some speed wobbles. So what she could have done maybe, I don't know, just like sat normal. Riding position's pretty important. Don't lean too hard on those front handlebars. Don't put a lot of weight on the front handlebars. Kind of sit and then grip the tank with your knees. Don't grip so hard on the handlebars. But anyways, we crash. So when we talk about mechanism injury, there's that right knee. That's why you see all that tore up. Right arm. And then we're going to hit her head. Yeah, keep the weight on the foot pegs. Grip the tank with your knees. Keep an upright, kind of stable but relaxed body.
Okay. Are you okay?
So right here, this is what I'm talking about. When we get the rescue booklet, when it comes with the drill booklet, you can also get the rescue booklet by itself, or you can buy the rescue pack. But all this stuff right here kind of walks you through it, how to stop major bleeds, how to rescue somebody. So it taught to call 911, how to talk to people 911, how to ensure your own safety, so much more. And it lets you understand how to handle this.
Annie, talk to me.
Huge 20-plus group ride leads to lots of fun. Somebody's going to crash.
K went down.
There it is, right on a corner.
Tires are.
How to rescue somebody. He's standing, he's walking, he's moving. Good assessment. It means he's breathing, his circulatory system is working, his spine is working, his legs are working, blood pressure is working, so everything is good. Walking wounded, great. Still want to check for any bleeds. Might not be major, but you can still stop anything. It's good to do that. Because if it was major, he'd be passing out probably by now. Yeah, he'll buff out. Minor damage. Just sell it on Craigslist.
Falling apart, bro.
No, it's fine.
Rear.
69. All right, good for you. Stolen ambulance. Was it a stolen ambulance? Mesa Fire Medical. Somebody that's watching this after the fact or even now, Mesa Fire Medical. See if there's an article on that. 51st and Estrella Drive accident, Mesa ambulance stolen. That is an extremely wide turn. Now, I get it. Maybe he was going to miss his turn. So as an ambulance driver, we don't even like being called ambulance drivers. As an EMT driving the ambulance, one thing that was taught to us is making sure that we actually prepare for our turns and whatnot. We want to pretend that our grandma's in the back holding like some iced tea, wearing her favorite Sunday white dress on her way to church, and you need to get her there without spilling a drop. And that, so like the goal was to be smooth on the acceleration, smooth on the braking, smooth on the turning, going a little bit slower if you need to, and then knowing full well where you're supposed to be turning. So, benefit of the doubt, this person did not know that they're supposed to turn there. They had a patient in the back, so they slammed the brakes and then tried to make a wide turn, hit this person. Not good. But if it was stolen, makes sense. The person doesn't know how to drive an ambulance. That's an extremely wide turn. And I don't know if they just took off, but it looks an awful lot like they just took off. Whoa! Oh! Open lane pattern for motorcyclists, right? Let's take a look at this. So we talk about open lane patterns all the time for, let's go ahead and go back. Open lane patterns all the time for cars and actual lanes. But for motorcyclists, especially in this area, right? That middle is an open lane. Because if people are labeled a lane split, it's an open lane, right? For motorcyclists. We're stuck in traffic. We don't like it. We want to be in this lane that's moving, which is our lane now, right? Because we're lane splitting. We didn't even check we didn't do a head check. Just a very quick one, maybe. Okay, I take it back. We did a quick one. Then we pop out. Didn't see that person. So open lane patterns. Everyone's speeding though, right? So how difficult is it for a car driver to see a speeding motorcyclist in that open lane? So we're really starting to pick apart these things, right? Think about it. Throw the question on to you. Thankfully, he's got fingerless gloves. That's totally going to protect him in an accident. Who makes fingerless motorcycle gloves? Who does that? Okay. They're a little bit over, but we're middle. I talk about that all the time. You guys don't like it, but I like middle. For this reason.
Man, talk about over the center line, buddy.
I like his accent. Dino's motorcycle rides. Crashing. Do I have to wait 12 seconds? I'm gonna make you guys wait a little bit longer by doing that.
For the
All right,
biker
let's go ahead and watch.
Turn to wide.
So we're shifting.
That he noticed a large amount of gravel.
No motorcycles. Lots of gravel.
Avoid slipping.
Oh, look up, buddy. You gotta make that turn. What were we doing here? Going a little too fast for our skill level?
I think so, bro. I slammed my head.
Yeah, you might have a minor concussion, which is still considered a TBI, traumatic brain injury. So we have a turn. We put our hand up for a quick second. Look at the chevrons indicating it's a sharp left turn.
Oh.
We panicked. You got the straightaway right there where it says crash in 0001. You just keep going. Target fixate on the exit, not the crash area. The turn's over.
Oh.
Ouch, though.
Oh. I think so,
Ouchie.
bro. I slammed my head.
Blackadder 1620. So braking's gonna be a little difficult because of the wet road. Watch out for that person right there. Nice little swerve out of the way. Swerve right back because you're going to hit the median. Handled it great. Guy not paying attention, talking on a cell phone almost kills you. Okay, looks like he's merging. Looks like he was just merging onto the interstate. Stuff happens, don't flip out and stay calm. I love that. Blinker, oh, good job with the braking. A little bit choppy. We're in 5th gear and 37 miles an hour. So we need to probably shift it down a little bit more. So at this point, we're practicing our shifting, but you're doing a great job. You progressively were brakings. There you go. Speak, Daniel. Progressively braking. Handled it. Got yourself out of that situation. What do we got? Okay, cool. I feel like my eyes got blurry for a second. All right. Right turner in there. Almost wrecked with the car making a U-turn. Oh, please don't tell me they're doing a U-turn in the middle of the road. Good swerve. Good swerve. So she was not watching for you. Let's take a look at this. So we have that Suzuki, or I'm sorry, the Honda Pilot. Is that a Pilot? No, it's not the Pilot. No, it's not the Pilot. It's a Honda, though. It's got those weird doors. She probably saw that vehicle and was going to make a left-handed U-turn and then get in that far right lane, but only saw that vehicle because of inattentional blindness. Doesn't see Honda Element. There you go. Didn't see us because they weren't paying attention for motorcyclists. They were paying attention for car drivers. So she's like, I'm going to go ahead and get into that middle lane. Didn't see us. Fine, right? Perfectly fine. That's what they did. We know their information. Cool. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? As part of planning our ride, we're going to locate this hazardous situation. We see somebody there, side of the vehicle, right? Excuse me. Assessing any relevant threats. It's kind of in our lane, but as soon as they stay in our lane, we got to navigate that. So good job with the swerve. It's like, oh, I don't want to be in that far right lane because that Honda Element's there. So as soon as you see those tires kind of turn back into your lane, oh, geez. So we're going to try to get ourselves in that far left lane. It's going to give us the best opportunity because they are going to take the whole lane for us. So we have to do a red stage maneuver, which is already in motion right now. Good job with the swerve, recognizing this hazard situation, assessing if it was a relevant threat, and you're going to navigate this active one. So good job. And we're going to swerve over. And guess what? We're in a whole new situation. We have an open everything over here. We're doing well. No new things happening, so we can go right back into yellow stage. Because we want to be relaxed, because it takes so much brain power. Show of hands in class right now. Show of hands in class. When you're riding in town where busy traffic, you get mentally exhausted within 10, 15 minutes. Or you're riding, on open roads and you just gain energy. It's because your mental overload, your cognitive overload, you only have so much bandwidth to think, okay? You ever hear about, was it like choice or decision fatigue? Decision fatigue. By the time you get to like the evening, your brain is just fatigued, especially if you're working. You make the best decisions in the morning. Your brain can only handle so much. So the goal is to switch from, let's go back just a little bit. The goal is to switch from, hey, we're in orange stage here. Okay, so we're using our brain right now. Originally we were in yellow stage, but now we're in here. We're using our brain. Now we're having to use our brain and our muscles. So we're utilizing energy. The goal is to save as much energy as possible so that if something else pops up, we're not fatigued and tired. So our goal is to actually get back into a relaxed state. It's not about staying in hyper alert stage all the time. You want to get back into a relaxed state so that you have energy in reserve. So once you pass the situation and you're in a new safe spot, calm yourself, breathe, calm that nervous system. You're not in fight or flight anymore. You're just in regular mode. And then you're going to continue looking out for things. That's it. Just patterns. They help you out. So the goal is to get back into a relaxed stage. Okay? So right here, this is a high fatigued area, especially when some dum-dum opens their door. Who does this? I don't see this very often. I've never thought about opening my door in the middle of traffic. But anyways, definitely orange stage. We get to this point. Great braking. An amazing progressive braking. Everyone give him a clap in the chat. That was great braking because it was really tough. And of course, people get upset. right, here we go.
Incoming driver failed to stay in his lane on the curve. The rider was really lucky that it only resulted in a minor scrape.
So curves, a little scary. Ooh, there was an impact.
Alors je dis tout de suite, avant que vous commenciez à dire quelque chose en commentaire, oui, ma trajectoire est dégueulasse. C'est-à-dire que je prends beaucoup trop serré, beaucoup trop tôt. Donc...
So there was an impact. There's a nice little impact. This is why I like middle.
The rider was really lucky that it only
Middle. Because look at right here, we're on the inside. Right on the inside. We did outside, inside, outside. Well, sometimes other cars do middle, or middle, outside, middle. They like go a little too wide. So I want to be a little bit off.
Alors je dis tout de suite, avant que vous
All
commenciez
right,
à dire
we'll
quelque
finish
chose
this
en commentaire,
off and we'll move on to the next one.
oui, ma trajectoire est dégueulasse. C'est-à-dire que je prends beaucoup trop serré, beaucoup
I
trop...
wonder if it is his knee. That would have hurt. Oh! Not necessarily an open lane. Looks like they were trying to get off the interstate, but didn't see us. I mean, just look at our windshield. That's what they're seeing too. It's really difficult to see. We have a great position for safety. We have good vision. We have a good space cushion. We have good escapes. We have an idiot that kind of pulled out. And that's fine. We were going to probably switch lanes too. They saw it. Got freaked out. They were paying attention. If they weren't paying attention, they would have done it. But they saw you. They acted and then looked instead of looked and acted. That's all. They learned. Okay. Orange state situation. Watch out for people poking out. Little speed wobbles. Oh, we're getting boxed in right here. Brake. Good job. Increase your space cushion. Good line of sight. You see that, right? Good line of sight. All right, moving on. All right, we're lane filtering because it stopped.
Illegal to split lanes in Montana. They legalized it today. It's illegal in Montana. They legalized it today in Montana. Really? Yeah. Splitting lanes. Oh. It's legal for me to do this now.
Okay.
Pretty neat, huh?
Be careful.
Thanks.
Hey! Love that. I had a few of those things when Arizona legalized it. And the thing is, the general public doesn't know these things because they don't ride motorcycles, so they're just not going to know. So you're going to have people do this. And then this was an amazing response. Bob Snipes. It's an amazing response. I want to watch it again. Sorry, guys.
It's illegal to split lanes in Montana. They legalized it today.
So this right here, that's a great response instead of just calling the guy an idiot.
Hey. It's illegal in Montana.
So probably didn't hear what he said. Probably thought the motorcyclist was just saying some dumb stuff.
They legalized it today in Montana.
He just raised his voice, said the same thing, and you can tell his inflection is not like, hey, you dumb. It's more of like, hey, guess what? So have that feeling when you say stuff. And he's like, really? And that was an okay, like, okay, but ended it, right? Didn't escalate it. It was a de-escalation. Love it. And then she wants to join in. I love this because now you're educating two people. I didn't know it was legal in Montana, so you're educating me and the 292 of you that are in class right now, and then those of you that are watching this later.
Splitting lanes.
So lane filtering probably. If it's anything like Utah and Arizona, it's just filtering at a stoplight between vehicles under 10 miles an hour. Vehicles can't be moving, can't be with oncoming traffic. There's a few things about it, but
To do this now.
Okay.
Pretty neat, huh?
Be careful.
Thanks.
and I just love how she threw out "be careful" instead of getting angry. Montana people. Anybody here from Montana? Are they this nice? I like it. Deathcore Dan 223. Here we go. Oh. Recognized something was happening. Didn't continue with the visor. Moved on. Good job. They took it back? Montana took it back? Ooh. Side of the vehicle. That vehicle saw it. Almost. Oh, did hit. So it's not just. This is a dumb driver. I can't give unintentional blindness to this one. So, yeah. And they impacted. The vehicle moved. Alright, so nice head check. Side of the vehicle right there. Good job with braking. So he was braking and the horn. I'm fine with that because he was doing the braking part. U-turn fail, foot down, need more practice. Hey, Henry Lamb, so if you want to practice your U-turns and figure eights and straight line weaves and all that stuff, what you can do is get yourself a Smart Rider drill booklet, which there's a sale going on right now for this weekend only. Ends on the Monday the 29th. You can practice all your stuff, and with that sale, 15% off, go practice 15. You're going to get the rescue booklet and the rescue card with it, okay? Only this weekend, just saying. If you want to practice, here you go. How you doing? Bentley, here we go. So somebody's in our lane. What are we gonna do? Switch over or apply the brakes? We applied the brakes. Okay. There you go. Moved on.
A very dangerous situation where driver behind.
It's Missy. Congrats.
Rider and decided to overtake him from the right
We're on an e-bike. Right? Is that an e-bike? No, it's not. Is it? It looks like an e-bike. Okay, they overtook us. Not a big deal. Let them have it. The Liquor Chronicles, how you doing, buddy? Haven't seen you in a while. Which is a good thing, I think. Whoa, jeez. That's an interesting intersection. And he's gonna get mad?
Turn in the middle lane and hit your brake. That was good.
You good, bro? Yeah, I saw it, man. I saw it.
Okay. Whatever happened, happened. That was an interesting intersection. Somebody almost died. All right, so we're having some fun here. Okay, probably lost of traction. Probably hit a bump. There it is. A little up and over. Butt hurts a little bit. Breaking your coccyx. Your tailbone. Sucks. So hopefully you didn't do that. It's part of the game when you're out there in the wilderness, but make sure you either have cell service or something to stop major bleeds because you're on your own. Here we go. We're going to move over. Okay, good job. Switched over. Look ahead. There's the other vehicle. You don't know what they're going to do. He's still in bed. Okay, interesting. Side of the vehicle. Couldn't see because of the bus, so we had a line of sight issue for that vehicle. Good job braking. We're going to switch lanes. We're going to move on. Handled it very well. Okay, open lane pattern. We got a side of the pedestrian. Okay. Handled it. Move on. All right, having some fun. Okay. Oh, we're all gonna fall backwards. Ooh, breaking collarbones are very common with this. Arm injuries, shoulder injuries. Yeah, it hit hard. Elbow guards. Wear your gear.
We didn't.
Smart Rider acquires and uses personal protective equipment just in case, and hopefully one of them are rescue trained.
Make it.
Van driver leave. Okay, they already went away. Okay. Well, I mean, they're indicating, but they're still traveling pretty fast. I don't trust people's I just don't trust people. I just don't. I trust what I see, and I see this person's moving fast. I don't trust what they indicate. They can say they're going to do something, but they're going to act differently. Just watch out. Just watch out. If you're slowing down with the indicator, it makes more sense. Okay, what do we got here? Anybody going to... All right, so everybody, thank you so much for joining the class. Remember, the sale's going on till Monday the 29th. You're going to get 15% off the drill booklet, and it's going to come with the rescue booklet and the rescue card. So go ahead and go to the shop. Links in the description for that. With that said, hope you guys ride safe, be safe, and I'll see you on the next live stream. All right, let's get some music. Oh, the song ended. Well, let's restart it. Let's restart the song. 252 likes. Let's see if we get to 300 before we head out. So I got to pee, so I might be heading out pretty soon. But with that said, let's go to the office. Ooh-wee, how you guys doing? Crisscross applesauce right out front. All right, turn that down. Turn. Well, turn it back up a little bit. Yeah, so we got our 2 videos in. We got all our training in. We got 259 likes. We had I think 300 people in class today. It's a good day. What time is it? 1:38 here. I have something I got to leave this side of town by 4:30, so I got 3 more hours, which means I can get. We have 10 orders? No. I've got to go do some shipping. But the Mesa ambulance was stolen by 45-year-old Joshua Esau a year ago. Not sure if that... Probably. It's probably an old clip. Wow. So it was stolen. Interesting. Look, we get context when you guys show up to the live streams. If you just watch me after the fact, you're not going to get this. So thank you, Seth. D from crew member. You can sit right up front, right here. Right there. You can sit up right there. Right there. Right up front. Right there. I look a little pale. Bring the color back. There we go. Jason, that sucks. I'm sorry. They are not well manicured nails. I have a bad habit. Yeah, I got the book to finish up. That'll be tomorrow. I planned that. It's Missy. Welcome. I got the book, but after this, I'm going to edit some of the videos. I'm probably gonna have to break them up because they're like 30, 40 minutes each. So I'm gonna have to break them up. So we might have 4 videos, which means, what is today? Thursday. So then Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, I'll have videos going out then if I break them up into 4. So yeah, I got to get started, guys. 262 likes. Let's see if we can hit 300. Let's see if we can hit 300. Thank you, Captain Hammer. Appreciate it. Oh, wait. Oh, you're talking about somebody else. That's fine. I appreciate it. You finally got a mustache. I don't know if a lot of women say that. I don't know. Most definitely do some drills on the slow speed. Yeah, I love this. I'm going to get back into... Once I have the drill... Let's turn that down just a little bit. Once the new book... You know, in fact, you guys want to see parts... Let me see if I can... You guys want to see what... Now, it's still getting the graphics done, but I got unit... Let me go ahead and close this out. You guys get a little sneak peek. Those of you that are still in the office. Got a pretty powerful computer, so I can do this. So I just finished up the first draft of Module 3, Unit 1, which is basically Unit 5. Let's see. Hopefully it's not all slowing everything down, but it should be fine. We should be fine. Let's go ahead and bring that up into this screen. Go ahead and let's do this. Do this. So I'm working on, I mean, this part right here, me, that's just a placeholder. The image is a placeholder. The QR code's a placeholder. The page number is a placeholder. The written part is the first draft. So this is going to be, this is probably like I don't know, like page 60 at least of the book at this point. So this is unit, like I said, module 3, unit 1. There's 3 modules, 6 units total. And so, I mean, there's a lot of work that goes into it. This is Photoshop if you don't know what that is. Here's the back page. So once again, placeholders on the top. Here's some strategies and techniques for some training, some practices, and some behavioral techniques for remaining calm. So this is remain calm. Then we got ensure your own safety. Same thing. Once again, placeholders. That wording is correct. And then page 2, we got more. So once again, placeholders. So I'm currently, yeah, here's it. Stop major bleeds. So we got some of this. But the thing is, let's bring this back up. The video lesson. So like this right here, each lesson has a QR code, which will take you to a YouTube video, which shows me doing it. So you're going to get the book. You're going to, just like in the drill booklet, there's a video example. So when you get it, you're like, oh, this is cool. How does Dan do it? You can scan that and it'll pop up a video of me doing it. And so all of them are like this. So this is just unit 5. So module 3, unit 1, but unit 5 basically. There's 6 units. And this is the stop major bleeds. Unit 1, I switched it up a little bit. And unit 1 is gear. Unit 2 is on how to ride a bike, friction zone, throttle control, all that basic stuff. Unit 3 is the Smart Rider games, which is based off the Smart Rider drills. So it's going to just be like the easy ones. And then Unit 4 is going to be realistic riding scenarios where we're riding in the mountains, riding at night, riding in the city, riding in a neighborhood. Unit 5 is the rescue. And then Unit 6 is mentoring. So teaching and mentoring. And then we're going to have some extras. So pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff. This is what I was working on yesterday. So I finished up Unit 5. Once again, placeholder. I'm going to change what I look like and then the pictures and the QR codes. But the key concepts and everything. Let's go ahead and... I don't like how it's just sitting up there. Let's move that down just a little bit. Key concepts. There you go. Let's go ahead and save. This is kind of how it's going to look. I'm going to add some more, do a few things. But that's what I've been working on quite a bit. It's a big file. It's going to be probably 80 pages. My guess right now is 80 pages total. And these, I think the drill booklet is only like 29. So it's going to be almost 3 times the size of this. So there we go. Let's get back into the office. 267 likes. Before you guys leave, hit that like button. I'm gonna go tinkle because it's what I need to go do. And then I got some orders to fulfill. You guys are gonna get the rescue booklet with it. I see Brady and George grabbed one, at least. And then I'm gonna edit some videos real quick. And then I gotta leave here within. And if I'm gonna be shipping, I might have to ship everything out tomorrow. Sorry. Mark, Brady, and George. I'll ship it out tomorrow. And then I'll be back in the office tomorrow to do that and hopefully work on and finish Unit 6. So, yeah. I might get a video out today. Might do a video today, tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday, so that leaves Monday open. Yeah, I think I'll do that. So you guys are going to see like probably one of the videos that we just talked about pop out today. Probably at like 4 o'clock. So in about 2 hours and 15 minutes. Cool? Hit that like button on the way out. I got to go pee.